The 5 people who were aboard the missing submersible Titan are presumed dead after debris from the vessel was found on the ocean floor near the wreck of the Titanic. But how did this happen? Was it pilot error, faulty equipment, or something else entirely? Let's take a look at what we know so far about the Titan submersible disaster. In this video, I will tell you everything that we currently know about the Titan submersible. So let's get started. On Sunday, June 18, 2023, a search and rescue operation was launched for the missing Titan submersible. The U.S. Coast Guard announced that the vessel had suffered a loss of pressure in the middle of its descent to the Titanic wreckage, which lies approximately 3,800 meters beneath the surface of the Atlantic Ocean. The sub had a maximum operating depth of 4,000 meters. And according to the company that operated it, OceanGate, it could withstand water pressures of up to 6,000 meters. However, the exact reason for the accident is still unknown and will be determined during the ongoing investigation. After a 4-day search, debris from the submersible was discovered near the bow of the Titanic by remotely operated vehicles. This discovery led to a change in focus from search and rescue to recovery operations. Rear Admiral John Mauger, who is leading the search and rescue operation, stated that a remotely operated vehicle from Horizon Arctic, which is conducting the search, discovered the debris field on the seafloor approximately 1,600 feet or 500 meters from the bow of the Titanic. He further explained that because the debris is on the seafloor, it is not possible for the vehicle to pick it up and bring it to the surface. As a result, the focus of the operation has shifted to recovery. The U.S. Coast Guard has released the names of the 5 individuals who were on board the submersible at the time of the incident. They include Stockton Rush, the chief executive of OceanGate, Shahzada Dawood, and his son Sulman from Pakistan, British billionaire Hamish Harding, and French explorer Paul-Henri Nargeolet. Rush founded the company OceanGate in 2009 with the goal of providing affordable deep-sea travel experiences. According to the company's website, OceanGate offers 2 ways for people to explore the depths of the ocean. One option involves operating a remotely operated vehicle from a ship, while the other is through the use of submersibles like the Titan. In both cases, the passengers are not required to have any prior experience or training. The Titan submersible was designed to carry 5 people on tourism expeditions to view the Titanic wreckage. It features a carbon fiber hull and a spherical pressure hull made of titanium, which can withstand immense water pressures at great depths. The submersible is equipped with a camera system and lights to illuminate the surroundings, as well as a manipulator arm for exploration. Communication between the crew inside the vessel and the support ship on the surface is facilitated by a custom acoustic communication system. As for the Titanic, it was a British passenger liner that sank in the North Atlantic Ocean in the early morning hours of April 10, 1911, after colliding with an iceberg. The sinking of the Titanic resulted in the loss of more than 1,500 lives and is considered one of the deadliest disasters in maritime history. The wreckage of the Titanic was discovered in 1985 and is located approximately 370 miles off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. The search and rescue operation for the missing submersible began on Sunday after the vessel lost contact with the support ship approximately 1 hour and 45 minutes into its descent to the Titanic wreckage. The U.S. Coast Guard coordinated the search efforts, which involved aircraft and vessels from the United States, Canada, and France. Despite the extensive search area, no sign of the submersible or any signs of distress were found until debris from the vessel was spotted on the seafloor on Thursday. Stockton Rush, the CEO of OceanGate, was known for his adventurous spirit and passion for deep-sea exploration. He was a skilled pilot and engineer who held multiple patents for innovative deep-diving technologies. Rush was also a vocal advocate for expanding human exploration of the ocean, believing that it was the next frontier for adventure and scientific discovery. He saw the potential of the Titan submersible to unlock new possibilities for deep-sea exploration and was excited to share this experience with others. Shahzada Dawood and his son Salman were father and son entrepreneurs from Pakistan who shared a passion for innovation and technology. They were avid travelers and had a fascination with exploring new cultures and pushing their boundaries. The duo were on the Titan Submersible as part of a family adventure to experience the wonders of the deep sea. Hamish Harding was a British billionaire businessman and adventurer who had a passion for exploring the unknown. He was a keen sailor and pilot and had set numerous world records for aviation and space travel. Harding was on the Titan Submersible as part of his ongoing mission to explore and document the deepest and most remote places on Earth. Paul-Henri Nargeolet was a renowned French explorer and documentary filmmaker who had a lifelong fascination with the Titanic. He was an expert on the ship's wreckage and had conducted numerous dives to the site. Nargeolet was considered one of the most experienced explorers of the Titanic and was known for his captivating stories and stunning underwater footage. Ocean Gate has been the subject of criticism in the past due to concerns about the safety of the Titan Submersible. In 2018, the company's founder, Stockton Rush, acknowledged that some industry experts had expressed reservations about the vessel's design and construction. However, Rush defended the safety of the Titan, stating that the submersible had undergone rigorous testing and met all applicable safety standards. Despite these assurances, some industry professionals continued to voice their concerns publicly, leading to increased scrutiny of Ocean Gate and its operations. In recent years, several news outlets reported that former employees of Ocean Gate had raised concerns about the safety of the Titan Submersible. According to these reports, some employees had alleged that the company had ignored potential safety risks and rushed to deploy the submersible for commercial purposes. Additionally, there were reports that the Titan had experienced technical issues during previous dives and that some crew members had expressed anxiety about the vessel, its reliability. Despite these reports, Ocean Gate continued to operate the Titan Submersible and had recently expanded its services to include deeper dives to the Titanic wreckage. The company maintained that the Titan was safe and that the concerns raised by former employees and industry experts were unfounded. On June 22, 2023, the U.S. Coast Guard held a press conference to provide an update on the search and rescue operation for the missing submersible. Rear Admiral John Mauger, who was leading the operation, announced that debris from the vessel had been found on the seafloor, indicating that the 5 people on board had likely died. According to the Coast Guard, a remotely operated vehicle from Horizon Arctic discovered the debris field on the seafloor approximately 1,600 feet or 500 meters from the bow of the Titanic. The debris consisted of a piece of the submersible's landing frame, a seat and an exterior panel, all of which were found within an area of approximately 1,700 square feet. Based on the location and condition of the debris, the Coast Guard believes that the submersible suffered a catastrophic implosion, causing the deaths of those on board instantly. Officials have identified the 5 people who were on board the submersible as Stockton Rush, Shahzada Dawood, Suleiman Dawood, Hamish Harding, and Paul-Henri Nargeolet. The families of those lost have released statements expressing their grief and gratitude for the support they have received during this difficult time. The companies involved in the operation have also released statements offering their condolences and pledging to cooperate fully with the investigation. In response to the tragedy, the Transportation Safety Board of Canada has launched an investigation to determine the probable cause of the incident. The investigation is expected to focus on various factors, including the design and construction of the submersible, the company's safety practices, and the overall regulatory framework for deep-sea tourism. As the investigation continues, authorities will continue to recover debris from the scene and provide updates to the public as appropriate. The loss of the Titan submersible and the tragic death of those on board serve as a reminder of the unforgiving nature of the deep-sea environment. As we continue to explore and understand our oceans, it is essential that we do so with the utmost respect for the power and mystery of the deep. So guys, that was the latest news about the Titan submersible. If you want more videos like this, then subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.